Ooh, Ariana Grande is speaking out for the first time about her boyfriend, SpongeBob, and she is not holding back. Perez Hilton here, a member of the media, and I have so many thoughts. But first, let me tell you what she herself has just said. As many of you know, Ariana is starring in the two-part Wicked movies. It really was just a money grab. It could have been one movie, but still, besides the point. The film is coming out very soon. She is on the cover of the new issue of Vanity Fair to promote it, and that movie is where she met, or at least fell in love with her now boyfriend, Ethan Slater. She might have known him from before through Broadway circles. He got his start in Broadway. And while he was filming Wicked, he was married to his high school sweetheart who had just recently given birth to their first child. When news of their relationship became public, it was a moment, and Ariana is now responding to that moment, telling Vanity Fair, quote, "The most disappointing part was to see so many people believe the worst version of our relationship. There couldn't be a less accurate depiction of a human being than the one that the tabloids spread about him." Pause. Let's get right into it, but she has more to say. The tabloids were not the ones leading the conversation about Ariana and Ethan's relationship. It was social media. It was her fans and the general public. But obviously, Ariana's not going to say that. No, she's going to blame it on the media, the tabloids. No boo. This was an instance where the media was following the conversation being driven by social. Okay? She continues, "No one on this earth tries harder or spreads themselves thinner to be there for the people that he loves and cares about. There is no one on this earth with a better heart. And that is something that no BS tabloid can rewrite in real life." Once again, not the tabloids, boo-boo. And that's only the appetizer. Ariana really has an axe to grind against the media. Which, well, I'm going to save that thought for a second, but let me tell you what she also has to say. Quote, telling Vanity Fair, "The back and forth throughout the course of my career has been really hard to navigate mentally. I was this approachable, funny redhead on Nickelodeon and everyone liked me. And then I had one too many hit records and everyone decided that I was an evil diva. And then other terrible things happened and all of a sudden I was this hero and this victim. Honestly, it's taken me a lot of hard work to be able to last this long and to heal certain parts of my relationship to fame and to what I do because of these tabloids that have been trying to destroy me since I was 19 years old. But you know what? I'm 31 years old and I'm not a perfect person, but I'm definitely deeply good. And I'm proud of who I'm becoming. I will never let disreputable, evil tabloids ruin my life or my perception of what is real and good." Well, as a member of the media, I would say that historically, collectively, if you add it all up, the media has been kinder to Ariana Grande than a lot of other peers of hers. Yes, the media has treated her with empathy and respect, especially, as she mentioned, after that tragedy in Manchester. And yes, early on in her career, we all remember the whole donut licking that was caught on video. But after that, I personally don't recall tons of stories about her being a diva. It was a lot of stories about her relationships, and that's something she did and she wrote about in her art. So that was for public consumption. And personally, I have repeatedly said that I applaud her for how she strategically took a step back after Pete Davidson and lowered the flame. And it worked. It worked until Ethan. And then that flame shot up again because of social, because of you all, not because of the media. The media is not the enemy here. No one is the enemy, actually. People are entitled to their own strong opinions. So if you think she's a this or a that because of this, or if he's a that because of this, or whatever it is, you can share that. Obviously, I personally have learned to express myself over the years in ways that are not nasty, mean, cruel, or hurtful. And hopefully you have too. But this was a lot. Thoughts on what Ari has to say? Let me know in the comments.